Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Emily Fields. Playing for today spawning on the top side. Google Translate tells me this is Nightstar with Ostheer, who is German mechanized, spearhead, and close air support. Basic offensive with US forces is HipoApo337, who's straight away locked into tactical support. In terms of rankings, Hippo is around like 50. And on the other side, about 40. Just have a look through the rank history when this game was played. So a few little skirmishes. Has managed to disconnect the cutoff, which is a big problem for Hippo. Right, we probably don't have enough room to squeeze through here. There's a little bit of light cover here, maybe. Could have hung on for long enough to at least get the decap. Re-echelon, meanwhile, out on the far edge. They're using volley fire. They do have a tank trap. I do wonder if maybe like a couple of those models might be out of cover from this direction, though.
Taking one of our points.
Yeah. Volley fire doesn't usually work too well, but has connected the fuel through this passageway. However, Nightstar has other ideas. He's going for that cut off next.
The Germans just cut off our supply line.
That being said, you know, Nightstar hasn't had a high fuel point connected himself, so oh, okay, that's really bad news. Echelon die on retreat. They did hang in there for way too long on one model.
A capture point is being
Should
overrun.
probably have expected something like that to happen. Yeah, in terms of fuel, probably Hippo similar to Nightstar. Now he's gone for a cheeky little cutoff of his own.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh my goodness, Hippo's gone for an early ambulance. Lieutenant on its way. I might even leave that squad in base. Ambo's not too far off completion. Squad's quite low on health.
Ambulance taking the
Could
field.
be an opportunity to go for like a double officer style here as well for Hippo.
Lieutenant reporting in for duty.
Give himself like an extra squad. Assist with the progress towards the quad. Could be a pretty good call, I think, in this stage. Don't know what that machine gun angle was. Maybe that was like an attack move and somehow set up with them right on these. They do get suppressed though, because a few models out of cover. NG repositioning now. Doesn't look like Hippo's being able to get the job done. Jumps into the building, just a little peek, seeing if the machine gun's still around. LMG's starting to come online now for Nightstar. Now he's putting down tier 2 as well. Oh, he's done with tier 2 and now it's a mid bunker. Easy dodge on the rifle nade. His riflemen are quite low in health though. I wonder if he would consider like bringing the ambo onto the front line and maybe like healing while capping like a safe point on the edge. Instead he's attacking. Thing is, unless you can like get a decap on the cutoffs, there's actually like not that much to be fighting over right here. Very close to the Ostheer base. Early, easy reinforcements. Not denying any resources. So it seems like maybe not the best place for Hippo to be fighting. But he does do some reasonably early retreats. Saves himself a bit of manpower.
Heavy machine gun team ready for orders.
So he's going for the tech up, not going for double officers. This is reasonable timing, 222, all things considered.
Capture point is under
Has
attack.
picked up a 4th grenadier and a mid bunker before this. as well as all that cut-off action that happened in the early game. So honestly, slow compared to a lot of other games, but the context of this match, plenty early. Okay, the lieutenant starts upgrading the bazooka. 50 cal wants to be able to set up and start blasting some rounds in here. 222 doesn't let that happen.
We're losing a capture point.
I've been sneaking around the corner. This actually got suppressed. Oh my goodness, and a reset up. Oh, big mistake from Nightstar. MGD cruise. Risky to try recruit though with the rifle-made threat right there. Rifle jumping on. Rifle-made flying. The rifle models on that though were really spread out, so the rifle-made barely did anything actually. MG42 stolen. Did bring the 50 cal up for some extra suppression as well. And that goes really poorly for Nightstar. Now he's even got to worry about his 222. Take another bazooka here. No, bazooka missed. I think it would survive one bazooka anyway, but wouldn't have been by a comfortable margin. Should have just like kept driving along this way with the 222. Exit a bit more safely. Alright. 3 command points has been hit. In 1919 starting to come online, and there is the Stewart in production. Lower Greedy here from Nightstar deciding to rebuild the machine gun instead of building an anti-tank gun. We're 8 minutes into the match now. This could come back to bite him. He did see the M1919 now, so you would expect, okay, well, that's enough command points for a quad to be on the field as well. Didn't see Hippo's other commanders. If he had infantry or not, but...
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Yeah, I think Pack should have been first before the MG rebuilt, for sure. And you could even argue in this situation up against double machine guns now, maybe his own machine gun's like not that valuable, maybe a mortar might be the better choice. Rolling across here, and this is a slow reaction from Nightstar. Even got baited in a little bit. I don't know if he doesn't have very good audio. It looks like it's going to be the end of the 222.
T-47 spun up and ready for reconnaissance flight.
Pack in the build to respond to that. Actually, Nightstar doesn't have the Faust range bulletin equipped. Kind of looked like he maybe tried to activate a Faust there or something. I don't know, it was a weird movement. I was determined to get rid of that rifle squad. And off the back of that, MG steal and now the 222 death. Rifleman taking control of the game, and you see that Nightstar's kind of just blobbing into machine guns continuously. He needs to spread out a bit more. Just managed to launch a grenade in there, not quite getting the wipe, just need to be like 0.2 of a second earlier with that, and it could have been nasty. Could have been decrew. So map looking pretty small right now for Nightstar. Well, this is a little bit risky though. He's coming in here. So you hit the rear echelon models, though not the vehicle crew members. He's just going around the corner. Still has enough munitions for a rifle nade as well. Ooh, really good connection. Not able to get the decrew though.
We're losing a capture point.
Pack lining up. Might have to do some attack ground wizardry here. That's not a wizard at all. Should have stuck in there for one more attack ground attempt, I think, but alright.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
So what have we got? No sprint into Faust possibilities. I think, you know, when you're making your commander selections, you want to have a few bases covered. Maybe you want one with Panzer Tactician. Maybe you want one with like a recon plane, one with sprint into Faust. Ambush camouflage. You have some options depending on what happens in the match and what you need to respond to. Okay, does decide to side tick to the captain for some reason. This is a very strange choice, considering what the map control is looking like right now. Should be ticking up, looking to build a tank, so this is a mistake from Hippo. Tier 3 tick nearly done now for Nightstar, and he's not that far away from a tank. Suppose he could consider a flak panzer. I don't know, flak panzer would be good like right now, but he's still 20 fuel away from it. Still doing a good job though on the fringes.
We're losing a capture point.
Ooh. Okay, there goes the pack. That is really bad news. Pies are pretty close by though. So they're coming out to grab that now. He hasn't pushed up at all though, so still some space to recapture that. Very close call on the captain. Heavy cover's been destroyed over here. Green Deer's a little bit late exiting after it got killed. Misses. Pinned sitting in there. Green Deer's managing to get around the corner. Did he go for a fifth Green Deer? At this stage, you probably should have been considering maybe like a second AT gun. Because you would expect Hippo to maybe have a tank coming out pretty soon. We can see that's not the case, but with this kind of map control, could easily be. Okay, AT gun hangs in there. Sure. Decides to pull back, playing it safe. These guys are going to have some big manpower costs on reinforcement. They've both got so much infantry. Oh, Faust's going to connect here. A little hitch in the Stuart's movement. The pack's pretty far away. The riflemen are beaming as well. They just both hit Vet 2. Starting to turn up the heat. Where's the attack ground? Where's the attack ground? Oh, and the pack gets decrewed. Pies nearby though, they can jump back on. He jumps on with reindeer models. Went for a sweeper on the pose.
The enemy is overrunning one of
A
our
strange
capture
choice. You usually don't see US players build too many of those light mines.
We're losing a capture point.
Yep, getting some sandbags up, that's good. Has got the fuel connected now, so things are stabilizing, and we're pretty much there for a Panzer IV. Just needs a bit more manpower. This is maybe where the 4th Grenadier coming back to bite Nightstar a bit. He struggles a bit for reinforcements and to push up the Panzer IV as soon as he's got the fuel available.
We're losing a capture point.
Let's get out of here with this machine gun though. Oh, and then the Grenadiers get suppressed before they make it into heavy cover as well. That's going to be another machine gun donation. Just late on the retreat. After that first burst of suppression got those 2 squads, it should have been an instant retreat. But hung in there for like 2 more bursts-ish and then retreating too late. Alright, here comes the Stuart now. Panzer IV though is also on the field, and honestly the VP situation is not looking too bad for Night Star at the moment. We have the AT gun, it's a little bit further back, using the shell shock here. Decal, however, getting decrewed. Can't follow that up, and the AT gun lingering. Wow, that stolen MG42 beaming it. And one's coming up. Stuart getting some rear armor hits there. Squad so clumped on the wrong side of cover. The Panzer IV lands some nasty hits. Needs to take it off prioritized vehicles, so a little bit slow on that. There he goes now. And definitely want to steal that machine gun if possible. Shooting in the build now for Hippo, but you know, if he didn't build the captain, he could have been with a Sherman at the same time roughly as the Panzer IV. LMG Riflemen holding their own well against the LMG Grenadiers. And the manpower woes do continue. Look at the KD here. This player is slightly ahead. No grenades ticked yet for Hippo. Oh my goodness, do you see that green blob? Just arrived and beamed that final model off like half a combined burst. That was crazy. Major others really clumped up. This could be a disaster. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, a couple of donations there. It's a little bit slow to turn around. There goes now. Greedy's got wiped? What? Don't know why that happened.
We just lost a unit.
And then the captain dies as well? What's going on here? So many unnecessary wipes. Sits in cover, soaks that grenade. As a form might have bitten off more than it can chew here. It's Vet 1. Doesn't pop take aim for maybe one more shot. Missed opportunity there for Hippo. BP's trading out fast for Night Star. Needs to do something about this. Some very slow responses to where the Stuart is with the team weapons. Takes a little bit of risk, brings the Panzer IV in on low health. Just to prove a point. I wonder if Hippo would consider swapping vehicle crews at this stage. Give the Sherman a bit of a vet boost. Probably wouldn't get the Sherman vet 3, but you know, it might be like vet 2 after that. And there goes another Sherman for Hippo now. But the overall army's quite a lot smaller, you know, he's lost a rifle, lost the captain. There's a little bit less capping power now. And again, this is a bit of a strange time to be going for the mortar. Let's delay the timing on the second tank. Unless he's planning to try stall for a Tiger at this stage, but it doesn't seem like a good choice given the map and VP situation.
The capture point is under attack.
Getting some pretty solid mortar value though.
Sherman ready.
Don't know how the mortar knows the ET gun's over there. Outside the arc of the pack. Oh, comes forward with the grenadiers, killing off the vehicle crew. Good use of target weak point. Sherman getting stunned. And it just straight up dies there. That high rate of fire from the vetted up pack doing major damage. Stewart comes in. That was a bad idea. No attack rounds though, hoping for a lucky scatter shot. Fighting position guarding the cutoff. Vehicle crew going down though, there was a big disruption to what Hippo was doing. He seems to be in shambles after that. He should be getting overwhelmed. The Grenadier's getting wiped, trying to steal this machine gun. Machine gun might get decrewed as well, actually. Doesn't retreat it.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
So, yep. Squad losses for nothing, perhaps. Oh my goodness, what a shot from the Panzer IV. Here comes the strafe. Stops the recruit on the machine gun, interrupts the repairs. Hippo now rebuilding a lost rifle. Okay, second pack. That's what I was expecting instead of the mortar earlier. Oh my goodness, what is that Stewart doing?
Light vehicle just got destroyed. Hit him with that engine damage.
What a collapse right now from Hippo.
Capture point is being overrun. Veteran C promotion. We just lost a
The
unit.
echelon dies as well. They were part of the vehicle crew, that's why their death indicator's in a weird spot. Yeah, what a collapse. Like, going for the captain, it was like maybe suboptimal choice, but it was fine. But the late game micro has really fallen to pieces. Unable to escape from the packs. Rebuilding the Sherman. Well, 37 population to 61. What can Hippo do? Still has a big VP lead. Can recrew this machine gun. Has an AT gun available to stop the Panzer IV. It does seem like it's maybe trying to be a Tiger stall from Nightstar. So this is giving a lot more breathing room to Hippo. Feels as like a second Panzer IV helping control the flanks right now. This would be absolutely disastrous. If Instead, he seems to be trying to tick up. Don't want to risk losing a squad for a capture.
Tank support is here. Sherman ready.
Maybe one of them was winding up for a rifle grenade there, but the retreat was so early they decided to cancel it. And one of the real strengths of this commander is that recon plane, especially if you're up against double anti-tank guns. Popping it up in the air so they never get a chance to shoot at you is a big, big asset. One of the reasons why I think this is such a good commander in 1v1s. And here's a snare opportunity. Panzer IV kind of getting hung up. Weird pathfinding around the capture flag. And the Panzer IV goes down. Pack's also being decrewed up here. Where's the AT going? Okay, it's coming back out. Hypo's able to jump back on the pack.
300 points remaining.
He's setting it up, trying to kill the Sherman, but he's probably going to lose the pack again. No, Riflemen just don't have enough firepower to finish the job. Mortar landing some good shots on them. Triple cap now ticking on Hippo. Okay, not going for the Panther. Not going for the Tiger, going for the Panther. Could even be a spot for like a Brumbier here. Like the Panther, maybe you can just like charge in and kill the Sherman, but what's going to do after that? Not a lot. Already got double packs to handle it, should be enough. So I thought it was going to be the Tiger. Still hasn't selected a commander for some reason as well. I think probably Spear would still be the best. Got the recon plane, the smoke, the Tiger, frag bombs. There's enough munitions to use his abilities.
Sherman, taking fire.
Here comes the Panther. Sherman extended quite far, looking for the MG wipe. Oh, bit of pathfinding block in there. Sherman on a bad angle. Uses smoke. The second pack gets involved and the Sherman's dead just like that. And small overextension. And it's lights out. Panther now going for a bit of crush action. Machine gun's nearly finished upgrading. The lieutenant dies to a big old green blob. Drop their bazooka as well.
We're losing a capture point.
Still looking grim for Hippo. In fact, maybe he's got an even worse population difference, even wider now, after that most recent Sherman loss. Machine gun's going to work over here. mean, with the previous Sherman, I think Hippo stood a bit of a chance if he, played it well. But in his current state, I find it hard to imagine way back into this game without some major misplays from Nightstar. Going for a third machine gun, maybe just looking to give up on vehicle plate altogether. Panther can't do that much to infantry. But it's not like he's got the infantry advantage either. A lot of high vet LMG grenadiers. Got a mortar as well to help deal with the machine guns. Nice little flank there. Nullifies the sandbag cover. Smoking out the middle with the mortar. So he's making a move on the middle. It's coming around the corner. They're crushing through the side blocker there. Now comes the Brumbier. Well, I don't know if Nightstar was trying this as like a challenge to see if he could win games without selecting his commander or something, but it's kind of what it's turned into. He's got enough for a tank. It's going to be the Jackson. Mortar's really paying off now. Here comes the Brum. Only got 2 sneering squads to try and slow down the Panther. Could make it hard to keep the Jackson safe. Probably going for a lot of machine guns. Openings. And here comes the Panther now, just fully disrespecting. That retreat from the US infantry, they might even die here. The T-gun doesn't have an angle there, it's a little bit strange, looks like it would. I forget what, and they dropped their LMG. Here comes the Jackson. Full base inspection though. Brumbier floats one in there. AT gun decreased straight away. Jumps back on with the rear echelon once they've reinforced an extra model. The AT gun maybe had to take a long time to reload. Get an extra shot off there. Double packs have come up. I think they're maybe aiming to kill off the fighting position, but Jackson will do as well. I mean, the Panther dies, but it's irrelevant. Nothing to stop the Brumbier. Alright, so quite a few misplays in this one. Some decent early cutoff play from both players. They're dynamic on the map, going for each other's cutoffs. Overall, like, it's pretty even in the early game. A lot of time without the fuel points connected for both players. Like a late Stuart, but also late 222. So pretty even there. I don't think the side tick to the captain was necessary for Hippo. Felt like he could have just rushed a Sherman and it would have come in at a fine timing. But it did decide to go for it anyway. And it worked out fine. It was like maybe suboptimal, but it was fine. But yeah, it's just the micro really fell apart. A bunch of like completely unnecessary squad losses. Really setting Hippo back a long way. and really seemed to crumble under the pressure. Like when one thing went slightly wrong somewhere, the plays for Hippo for the next like 20 seconds would really suffer. So that was not ideal. But yeah, nice hung in there. It was looking dominant for Hippo before that Panzer IV came out. Just dominating the map with the Stuart. Stuart play was overall pretty sharp until he just decided to bring it in on main gun destroyed with one shot. Remaining over here instead of like just auto repairing it out the back after the decrew. That was maybe not ideal, but yeah, hung tough. Panzer IV plays pretty sharp and just let his opponent make the mistakes in the late game. Obviously, there are a lot of commander options that would have been a possibility, and I think it would have been better to go for a second Panzer IV, keep the pressure high after he'd taken the advantage instead of hanging in there to tech for the Panther, but it worked out in the end. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.